Hey, how's it going out there, everybody? It's Brandon here. This is the 2018 December edition of the Metalhead Box. Here we are, my first video of 2019. Hope everybody had a good holiday season. Let's get into what was in the December 2018 Metalhead Box, shall we? Here we have a bundle of goodies. This bag came in the Metalhead box. I've put all of the contents of the Metalhead box in this little tote bag. Immediately getting some use out of it. No presents for Christmas. King Diamond. Doesn't get much better than that. And let's see what else we had in this month's box. We had a Christmas card. Sleigh Bells Ring. An obvious Slayer influenced design there. Time Warrior. This was made by Molten Metal Merch. If you go on their website or Instagram, you can see they have all sorts of little knickknacks, t-shirts, more cards like this. And this was made out from the Metalhead box, wishing you a happy holiday and a happy new year. Very nice of them. What else do we got? We had something I already had. The Cannibal Corpse edition of Decibel Magazine. Now this is entirely dedicated to Cannibal Corpse. It came with a flexi, and for those of you who don't know what these are, this is basically like a 7-inch size record. You can play this on a turntable. They don't sound particularly great, but they're cool to have. They're fun. Usually the songs that are on these flexis are exclusive to these Decibel Flexi series. And this one is for Cannibal Corpse, Red Before Black Live. Like I said, I already had this, so these will go to a friend, but I'm more than happy to share stuff about Cannibal Corpse. That issue was really cool. What else we got? We have an autograph, as usual. This is from Lee Harrison, guitar player from Monstrosity and Terrorizer. Two great death metal acts. Terrorizer, maybe some more death grind stuff, but Monstrosity, those of you who don't know, Corpse Grinder from Cannibal Corpse, was the original vocalist for Monstrosity, and then Terrorizer, if you haven't heard World Downfall, you need to get on that. But another cool autograph here. What do we got? Couple of CDs. Both of these are from Transcending Obscurity. This is Crawl with Ritual. Or Rituals, rather. This is some Swedish death metal. It's got some definite hardcore influence going on. Definitely got that HM2 buzzing guitar tone as well. These guys remind me a lot of Black Breath. If you've ever heard of Black Breath, it was a good listen. It's 9 songs, comes in at less than half an hour, so it's nice, easy, and fun. You got great tracks like Reject the Cross, Breathing Violence, Sentenced to Rot, Coven of Servants, to name a few that I really enjoyed. And then this one was awesome. This is Heads for the Dead with Serpent's Curse. Here we have Mark Riddick designed their logo. And this is, I don't want to say a super group, but it's 2 guys from some notable bands. You have the vocalist from Revel in Flesh, and then they had a session drummer, and all other instruments were handled by a guy who's been in bands like Just Before Dawn, Ursin, some good, really good death metal stuff on here. It's a little bit varied. They have some shorter songs, they have some longer songs. The first 2 tracks, Serpent's Curse and Heads for the Dead, ought to give you enough of a taste of what you're in for on here. This one I really liked, and Transcending Obscurity has been releasing some really good stuff. Love the packaging on this one as well. Check out Transcending Obscurity if you haven't yet. They've got some death stuff, they've got some black, thrash. Pretty much if you like metal, you're going to find something that you enjoy on Transcending Obscurity. Here we have another pin. I'm so excited to get these. Every month for the last, I don't know how many months now, we've been getting pins in these boxes, and this one is for Sodom. Again, designed by Mark Rudolph. This is for the In the Sign of Evil album, which is my favorite Sodom material. This one, I've got to find a place for this. I love this album. It's a cool ass pin. Got to put it on a vest or a jacket or something. But maybe one of my favorite pins that I've gotten from the Metalhead Box so far. And then, last but certainly not least, a really, really disgusting t-shirt from Lividity. Take that all in for a second. Just soak up that gore. Lividity is a fucking sick, gory death metal band. Actually met the drummer of Lividity at a show in Chicago while I was on tour a couple of months ago. He and his wife came out to the show. He was super nice. They helped load out the drum stuff, which, you know, people that just randomly go to the show, you don't have to do that. That's so generous. That shit is heavy. And yeah, they brought some goodies, some shirts and shit like that. Very cool shirt from Lividity. There was also, I saw a white Uwada shirt, and so cool to see a white shirt in the Metalhead Box, because aside from the Emperor shirt, the gray Emperor shirt, and last month's box, all the shirts have been black. And I personally, I love white t-shirts. You know, metalheads tend to wear black, and I get that. I wear a lot of black too, but nothing wrong with sprinkling in a little bit of color, even if it's white, which is maybe the absence of color. Maybe you would say black is, but oh well. So yeah, we got the tote bag, the Lividity shirt, the Sodom pin, 2 CDs from Transcending Obscurity, autograph from the guitar player of Terrorizer and Monstrosity, Cannibal Corpse magazine and flexi-disc, and the nice little Christmas card. So once again, a great box. I haven't been let down by the Metalhead Box in quite some time. Really quality shit. You know, what else can I say that I haven't said before? If you watch all these videos, you know how appreciative of the Metalhead Box I am. You know how much I'm into this shit, and I love making these videos. So, as always, thank you for tuning in, watching my channel, watching this video. Thank you for commenting, liking, and subscribing, all that cool shit. Until the next time, take care.